Today you're going to be working with electricity, and your goal today is going to be to try to make an electrical circuit out of provided items that include a Makey Makey. So just a little bit of a review. An electrical circuit is a path or a line through which an electrical current flows. The path can be closed, which means it's joined at both ends and makes a loop, and a closed circuit makes electrical current flow. So that makes things work. If it's open, then there is no electrical flow, and so it's cut off, and whatever the item is doesn't work because it's not getting the electricity all the way through. So you're going to be given a Makey Makey. It looks like this. You're going to be given a red USB cord. I have mine plugged into my computer hub right now. You'll plug yours into your computer. You're going to be given a jumper cable, is what I'm calling it, little extension cable. We'll get to that in a second. You're going to be given 3 cords that have these little alligator clips on it, Play-Doh, and an LED light diode. So if this is used, when it has electrical current, it will make it light up. Notice that the ends of it have a short end and a long end. The short end should always be the part that's connected to the ground, or on your Makey Makey, the earth wire. So that's something to keep in mind. So the short one is connected to the ground, okay? I'll remind you of that in a little bit. I'm going to give you a couple of hints to get you started for setup purposes. In your Google Classroom, you're going to need to open that up, and you have a circuits and Makey Makey assignment where you're going to make a diagram of a complete circuit using these items. To test and make sure your diagram works, the first thing that you're going to need to do is take this little jumper cable that I told you about, and you're going to need to place it where it says output. The first little sign right here has a hole in it, and you're just going to push that into there, okay? And then you can kind of just fold it over and it's good to go. I'm going to recommend from there that you take your white cord, just to make things easier to keep track of, and hook it to the end of that. Okay, so that's the first part. This is where the electricity is going to start from to flow. That's the only port that has enough electricity from the Makey Makey to make the LED light up. Okay, you're going to also use your Play-Doh. So I'm going to recommend that you separate your Play-Doh into 2 little squishy balls to set on your tabletop. And we want to make sure that we have 1 ground wire. I picked green because it makes me think of grass. And we're going to hook that into the Makey Makey as our ground. And then I'm going to hook this other one into any of the other keys that are on top. I'm just going to do mine into the space for right now. So what I would like to challenge you to do is to figure out how to hook these cords using the Play-Doh, using the LED diode, and the Play-Doh, and make it light up. So that's your challenge. I'm going to let you go and experiment. Remember, once you have finished doing the experiments, you need to go ahead and make your diagram in your Google Classroom slideshow.